you wake up every morning feeling like a small cog in the big machine of life? As a new day begins, you're faced with a seemingly endless list of tasks, which can include stressful meetings, an endless stream of emails, and an ever-growing number. Peer pressure. Sometimes we get so caught up in pursuing big goals that we forget that true happiness and peace can be found in the smallest habits of everyday life. As 2023 comes to an end, many of us are hoping for better changes in 2024. Perhaps you have set goals to lose weight, improve your health, or improve your concentration, but have you really found the secret? Maintain these goals, or are you stuck in the vicious cycle of New Year's resolutions without achieving the desired results? We often think that we need big, radical steps to achieve something great. However, Stoic philosophy points out that sometimes small changes can make the biggest difference. This could include spending less time watching TV and focusing more on personal health, or simply learn to accept the situations in life and adapt flexibly to them. Challenging situations. So how can we apply Stoic philosophy to our daily lives? How can these small habits in today's video make a big change in both our mental and physical well-being? Let's explore 13 Stoic habits you can start practicing in 2024. These are important habits to help you live a life full of energy and meaning. Habit 1. Say no to non-essentials. Suggestions and requests from people can come at any time and in any form. If you just focus on accumulating everything, you will simply deplete the time in your day and your own energy. In reality, refusing is not difficult. What we fear is the emotion of the person making the request and our own feelings afterwards. Therefore, it is more important than ever to practice saying no to unnecessary things. Not only does it help us free up time and energy for more important things, but it also creates a life that is less complicated and more meaningful. Self-control and prioritization are two key factors in practicing no. We have to. We understand ourselves and what we really need. Stoic philosophy warns us that not all opportunities or invitations should be accepted. Sometimes they are rejected. It is also an expression of self-control and intelligent decision-making. Remember an important principle in life. Every time you decide to say yes to something unimportant, you are, without realizing it, saying no to something more valuably. Every decision, no matter how small, has consequences. Resources, energy, and time are the most valuable things we have when accepting a task, a request, or even an invitation in 2024. Ask yourself if this really adds value to my life. Is this a right step towards my long-term goals? If you say yes to trivial things without even realizing it, you could be missing out on the opportunity to do something more meaningful that will truly define and enrich your life. Therefore, think about and evaluate each of your decisions carefully, not only based on their immediate importance, but also in the long term. The long-term value is not always easy to say, but is an important step towards a harmonious and fulfilling life. From a Stoic perspective, remember that every time we reject something unnecessary, we are choosing a step towards a simpler and more meaningful life. Life commentary. Practice saying no when you are okay with it. Habit number 2, give yourself the order to stop. There's a real-life story about a famous actor who made a bold decision. It wasn't about him doing something wildly crazy. Instead, he decided to pause his career to face and prioritize mental health over relentless pressure. Do you know who I am referring to? It's the story of Tom Holland, after completing his role in the Apple TV Plus series The Crowded Room. Tom decided to take a year off to recuperate after being part of this project, which he described as psychologically dark. Tom shared that he needed time to rest and would spend this time with family and friends and engage in hobbies like gardening. His words show us the importance of recognizing when to pause, rest, and proactively take time to recover. Like Tom, have you ever stopped to ask yourself if your life is on the right track? Often, pressure and work can sweep us into a hectic and stressful life. However, commanding a halt is not only a necessary action to protect mental health, but also to question our goals and values, to implement a self-imposed pause. Start by recognizing your body and mind's warning signs, such as fatigue and lack of concentration. After noticing these signs, remind yourself that you have the right to stop. This can include temporarily leaving a stressful situation, taking deep breaths, or planning a short vacation for relaxation. By commanding a stop, you protect not only your mental and physical health, but also enhance your focus and efficiency in work and life. This skill is not just a time or stress management method, but an important part of self-development and self-awareness. It helps us not only respect ourselves, but also learn to respect our time and energy. From this we achieve balance and peace in life. Commanding a stop is an important habit of Stoic philosophy, which each of us should learn to apply in the year 2024 for a happier life. Habit number 3. Do something difficult. Stoic philosophy conveys a strong message that we should not avoid difficulties, but rather opportunities to strengthen our will and develop our character. Each of us has to face challenges in life and how we deal with them. Working with them determines our success and progress. We return to the situation with which we started, considering factors such as stressful meetings, endless emails, and increasing pressure from colleagues as elements that lead to difficulties at work, but instead of avoiding them, face them in person when you have the opportunity to do the following. Learn and train. Every stressful meeting is an opportunity to learn to manage time and interact. Dealing effectively with unread email will help you develop skills to prioritize work and manage time. This not only makes you smarter when it comes to handling daily tasks, but it also increases your ability to handle pressure. Self-discipline to withstand the constant pressure of your colleagues. The Stoics encourage you to remember yourself and maintain your willpower. Focus on what you can control, about how you react and how you deal with it. Spending your time being disciplined will help you maintain an optimistic spirit and focus on problem solving when faced with difficulties. Not only does help you overcome these effectively, but it also helps you consider your long-term vision rather than just focusing on what is happening right now. About your most important goals and how these challenges can help you move closer to these goals. This will help you better understand the value of your work and stay on the right path in life. Doing the difficult thing could be a challenge for yourself in work, study, or personal life. This habit not only helps you overcome difficulties, but also makes you stronger, more confident, and ready to face any challenge place. Whatever life throws at you, so leave a comment. I am ready to tell us that you are determined to overcome difficulties in 2024. Habit number: come back to rhythm. A habit of listening that seems strange, but is the sound of life, the delicate symphony of nature, and the balance at the heart of Stoic philosophy. Sometimes in our busy and complex lives, we keep up with the fast pace of the world. We're obsolete as all around us, but have you ever wondered what we've missed when we forget the music of life? To answer this question, will you join me on a journey back to the rhythm of life, where you can find balance and calm, and the true meaning of it? This habit is not just about sticking to a daily schedule, but also about practicing self-management and life awareness. It encourages us to take the time to find balance and calm in our daily lives. Returning to the rhythm of life initially brings with it the following 4 advantages. Calmness. This habit helps to create peace in the soul. We can view and face challenges more calmly. Second, balance helps to balance private life and work between family time and private time. Third, self-knowledge. This habit encourages us to delve deeper into ourselves and our life goals, asking ourselves about the true meaning of life and what is really important to us. The fourth, reconnection, helps us reconnect with our environment, nature, and our loved ones. This creates deep understanding and strengthens relationships. If you are always caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life and don't have enough time to relax and enjoy life, make it a habit to get back into the rhythm in 2024. This also includes creating a daily schedule with a set time for work, study, rest, and relaxation. Make time every day. For peace of mind, whether through meditation, journaling, or just quiet time enjoying nature, it is also a useful way to appreciate the beauty of time while reconsidering your priorities and rejecting unnecessary requests, so that has time to relax, to focus on what is important, to finally keep. It are short and long-term goals and plans so that you have a clear direction and a clear meaning in life. When you develop the habit of returning to the rhythms, you will not only live a life full of balance and peace, but you will also gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the meaning of your life. Habit number 5. Stop fearing change. Change is inevitable and unavoidable. However, many people often fear change, even finding it difficult to accept when their lives change in undesired ways. Nevertheless, Stoic philosophy has explained that change is an inseparable part of life. The natural world is a system in constant transformation and development. Therefore, view change as something positive, as it creates opportunities to learn, grow, and adapt. Change fosters flexibility in thinking and how we approach life. We often fear change because we are anxious about the future and its uncertainties, seeking stability. We confine ourselves within an invisible box for a sense of security. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and even resistance to any change. However, in the year 2024, challenge yourself to step out of that box. Look for opportunities to try something new. It could be learning a new skill, engaging in an exciting project, or facing challenges you have previously avoided. This will make you stronger and achieve accomplishments you never thought possible. Stoic philosophy encourages us to face change calmly and patiently. It's important to understand that we can't control everything in life, but we can control how we respond to change. For example, when a job is lost or a relationship ends, we can choose to see it as an opportunity to seek something new and develop ourselves, learn from failures, and adjust our direction. In summary, change is an essential part of life, and we cannot not fully control it, but we have the power to control how we face it. By adopting this philosophy, we can live a flexible and meaningful life, unbound by fear and anxiety. Are you afraid of change? Leave your comment or share with us a story of how you face change. We're delighted to hear from you. Habit number 6. Create a routine. Imagine every day of your life as a blank sheet of paper, and you are the artist of your life. On this sheet, you have the freedom to draw lines with your daily habits using your own colors and images each. The day is a new page in the book, and the decisions you make by entering on this page determine the story of your life in habit number. The 6th Stoic philosophy teaches us that self-discipline is an important approach to maintaining habits diaries. Help us develop patience and invest in personal goals. We must maintain these habits even when we face challenges and do not receive encouragement from others. However, we often easily lose focus on the process or worry about the future. Daily habits require focusing on the present. When it comes to work and activity, always remember that life takes place in the present, and we can enjoy it to the fullest only when we concentrate on the task at hand. Every day is an opportunity for personal growth. Daily habits help us create a foundation for personal development and learning from each other, experience that we can use every day to become stronger. Establishing daily habits makes us flexible and ready to adapt to new environments and conditions. Daily life often becomes monotonous and automatic. Daily habits help us awaken to consciousness and find meaning in every day. Action makes life more livable and interesting because we know that each day has its own meaning and value. Share this video so we know that you will start implementing small habits and make them an essential part of your life. Habit number 7. Start small. Are you someone who always puts health first? You want to completely transform your health and fitness, but instead of putting too much pressure on yourself by working out for 2 hours every day or achieving a perfect body in a month, you decide to start each day with small steps, just times. Take 15 minutes to exercise. This is like sowing a seed into the ground and waiting for the moment the tree grows. Each 15-minute workout is a small seed, but it holds the potential to become a better, healthier version of you. Strengthen yourself by doing 15 minutes of exercise every day. It may seem insignificant, but it is a small step forward on your path to better health. Imagine that after a while, after doing hundreds of these small workouts, your body will become stronger and you will clearly feel the change in your health and mind. This is a powerful visualization on how to start small and patiently build habits step by step. Starting with small actions can help you develop good habits. Habit is the foundation of a disciplined life, an important element at the heart of Stoic philosophy. Practicing and maintaining positive habits every day can help you improve your quality of life and achieve greater goals. Practicing small steps is not only a habit, but also an approach to life that helps us lay the foundation for success, create motivation and self-confidence, and cope with life more easily. By understanding the importance of starting small, you can practice Stoic philosophy and create a meaningful and valuable life. I want to thank you for joining me. So far, your presence here shows your strong determination to practice and implement the habits of Stoic philosophy in 2024. So let's move on to the remaining 6 habits on this journey. Habit number 8. Associate with people who make you better. It's not without reason that top billionaires like Warren Buffett advise play with people better than yourself. Choose colleagues who are more capable than you, so that you can head in the right direction. Friendship is about empathy and sharing, but don't just casually connect with bad friends, procrastination, dependence, or wasteful spending habits. All these traits can be contagious, negatively impacting our character in Stoic philosophy. A good life is not just about self-care, but also about building positive relationships with others. So why is interacting with positive and inspiring people so important? Firstly, you become better. Interacting with positive and inspiring people helps you learn and grow. They can offer fresh perspectives and help discover your potential. Secondly, it creates motivation. Your surrounding environment greatly influences your work ethic. When you interact with optimistic and energetic people, you are more motivated to face challenges. Thirdly, it builds strong relationships. Positive relationships help build your social network and improve the quality of your life. They provide support in your work and personal life. Fourthly, learn to control emotions. Being around positive people helps you learn to manage your emotions and create a healthy mental environment. Fifthly, develop willpower. Relationships with people who have strong morals and willpower can inspire you and help you achieve bigger goals in life. Therefore, finding people with similar values, positivity, and inspiration helps you develop and live a meaningful life. Invest in positive relationships in 2024 and see how your life changes for the better. Comment encourage me as a commitment to seek relationships that make you feel better. Habit number 9. Free up precious resources. when valuable resources are at stake. The first thing that comes to mind is the mention of money or valuable physical assets, although these can be considered resources. It is an extremely valuable resource that we often take for granted. It is our time, our emotions, our energy, and our spirit. We often waste these resources on unnecessary things, worries, and meaningless goals that don't really matter. However, the habit of releasing valuable resources teaches us to perceive life more deeply. It's about eliminating unnecessary elements, focusing on what really matters, and prioritizing our lives in terms of time, emotions, energy, and mind. When you start practicing this habit, you will feel that simplicity spills over into your life. Everything becomes easier when it comes to facing challenges. Learn to make the most of them. If you use every moment to grow and be happy, life will become more meaningful when you no longer allow unnecessary elements to bother you. Adopt this stoic habit and start 2024 with a minimalist and free soul. Free up your valuable resources and you will see significant improvement. Change in the way you experience daily life. Habit number 10. Stop letting anxiety rule over you. Fear is often a mental battle that we face in daily life, full of constraints and insecurities. Often unwanted emotions arise that make fear an inseparable part of our existence, whatever Stoic philosophy has given us. With a valuable approach to dealing with fear in Stoic philosophy is stop letting fear control you. Let it go is not just a slogan, but a way of life. First, we must clearly distinguish between what is under our control and what is not, from which anxiety often arises, worrying about things that we cannot influence. Focus on the present, which we have control over. Do not let fear of possible future events or risks control you. Potentials live in the moment. Appreciate what you have and enjoy it. Stoic philosophy also suggests using negative visualization. Imagine the worst-case scenario, then you will realize that even the worst case cannot be much worse. This helps reduce unnecessary fears of uncertainty. Why not try the mentor mori technique? Imagine living the last day of your life and enjoying every moment. Finally, if this can help you focus on the true values in life and reduce fear of unimportant things, remember that you are not alone in your struggle with fear. Don't hesitate to seek support from family and friends if the fear becomes too much. If you find overwhelming and difficult to control, let Stoic philosophy guide you as a powerful guide to help you deal with fear and live a life full of self-confidence and peace of mind. Habit number 11. Focus on the bright spot. Focusing on the bright spot is an act similar to turning on the light in the darkness. It is the moment you pause and look inside yourself to find the brilliant lights. In life, we often face difficulties, challenges, and moments of sadness, but it's important to never lose faith in oneself. When you focus on the bright spot, you are understanding that you have unique abilities and values. Sometimes life can be tough and unfair, but if you know how to look, you will always find faint lights hidden in the darkness. It could be the strength of patience, creativity, or your love for your family. These bright spots are not only a source of motivation, but also guide and shape the path you choose. Imagine a twinkling star in the night sky. It could be your hope, faith, or passion. Whatever the bright spot is, let it illuminate your path and guide you to happiness and success. You are a special person and your abilities are limitless. Focus on the bright spot, and you will realize that you can do great things and make a difference in this world. Habit number 12. Correct yourself regularly. Self-improvement is a journey full of meaning and value. Sometimes we feel helpless in the face of life's difficulties, failures, and challenges. However, don't let these things diminish your confidence in yourself. In fact, these challenges are opportunities for you to grow and mature. Remember that famous people who achieved great success He also went through failures and difficulties in their process of personal improvement, never gave up, and always persevered. Learning from your mistakes and moving forward. A specific example of a famous person who has overcome obstacles and achieved great success is the renowned musician and singer Eminem. Eminem went through a challenging journey in his life growing up, faced many hardships and poverty and an unstable life, but with a passion for music and a relentless person. We are grateful for this gift of life and for living in the present, which is the way to create true happiness and leave a mark in your life.